All right, I'm doing the recap for Saturday, July 16th, I believe. It's day 14. And here's what we got going on. I had to kill the power because there was a circuit in the way. So this is a little bit dark, but I got in a whole new beam. I reframed that one, which thankfully that beam right there, I had to cut the top and bottom off to get the top and bottom beams in there. But that piece of wood is actually pretty solid. The window, the framing around the window on this side is really bad. So that's going to have to be reframed. I don't have another rim joist on the bottom there. But I finished reframing this wall. So this wall is now really supported. It's stronger than it's been in a decade probably. So basically from the kitchen over to here, we are done framing in, thankfully. So then we have to go from that window to the corner there. The one thing we did today, which kind of created another discouraging day with the carnage in here, is I saw that the beams on this upper level were bad. So we had to come and start ripping up in the same spot, and we found that those little bastards have gotten all the way to the attic on this wall. So again, probably about 2 feet from this wall, it gets cleaned up, but this whole wall is pretty much ruined on this beam, which that goes up to the attic and it holds the roofing. So in order to fix that, so we did it in here. This beam is the same. These are the same beams as the one downstairs. So they just followed the same line all the way up. We found that this wall is the original slats and mortar. This isn't drywall, this is actually mortar. So this room was never redone at all. This is all original, which actually is it's in really good shape. So the only thing they did was actually walk up this beam, well, eat their way through the beam this is a post, sorry. And then eat their way to the beam until you can see it kind of cleans up. And I thought that this corner was going to be bad also, so we cut all this out. But this is all really solid. So thankfully, I don't think I'm going to have to do the whole thing up here is what I'm doing downstairs. Is I'm just going to have to go from that corner beam basically over to this window. So we'll have to get in the attic, support the roof, cut out that beam, and set a new one on top. And then replace these big posts, these vertical posts. So the posts are vertical, the beams are horizontal. I say them wrong pretty much always, but that's really what they're called. This post is bad. Anything around the windows, interestingly, is bad, which means they were probably leaking at one point. But so that's where we're at today. So day 14 is ended with us realizing we've doubled our framing work. But we'll just keep going and get it done.